Heyo everybody, Haku here with a video on my top 10 gym leaders in all of Pokemon. This is the second part of a two-part thing, so I will leave a link in the description to the first part where I go over my my numbers 25 through 11 favorite gym leaders. But this is going to be for the top 10, and hopefully I'll go into why I like them and why they're at the spot they're at in a like more detailed fashion. Hopefully I'll kind of get into my feelings a bit more. I don't know, just take more time with it. Number 10 in my favorites is Koga. Now Koga's one that of course I absolutely love the poison type, so of course he's going to be high up. I thought he was really cool and memorable as a kid. I really liked how he became an Elite Four member, but the one thing I can say does kind of like sour my opinion on him a bit is that his fights are way too easy. Now, I think in the Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver, when he's with the Elite Four, his fight is relatively difficult. I mean, it's still kind of easy depending on what you're using, but it's a bit annoying, but it's not that difficult, and his gym battle is just really, really easy. So, I do kind of have mixed feelings about his difficulty as a gym leader, but I really like him as a character, so much so that he's in my top 10, obviously, at number 10. Number 9 for me is Brock. Now, most of this is just because he's one of my favorite anime characters from the Pokemon anime, and that's just something that's really memorable for me as a kid. Brock was always great. He was always my favorite as a kid or whatever. Drawing ban, but like other than that, he's super memorable because he's the first gym leader that you ever run into. Like when you're playing the games, I mean, if you started at the first generation at least, he was the first gym leader that anybody had ever faced. And especially if you were starting with the super popular Charmander, then it would be a whole world of difficulty more than starting with Squirtle or Bulbasaur. Even though I do prefer Bulbasaur myself, I used Charmander a million times as a kid, so it was difficult and it was just an experience. He was the first gym leader, so I just enjoy him as a gym leader and as a character in the anime. Number 8 for me is Blaine. Now, Blaine, because I really love Cinnabar Island and the whole story behind it, and the story behind Blaine himself. I also really love how he has that mad scientist kind of feel to him. It just, I don't know, something about that is really cool and was one of my favorite things as a kid. I remember loving the gym battle with him in the anime as a kid. Like, just Blaine was always one of those that stuck out to me and even still does as one of the coolest gym leaders. Number 7 for me is Jasmine. Now, Jasmine is one that her design, voice crack. Her design is her design's really cute. I really liked her story in the games. Also in the anime, I like how she makes some repeat appearances in the Sinnoh region. Yeah, and I think in the games as well, she did make repeat appearances in the Sinnoh region. She just showed up as like a side character or whatever at what was that? Sunny Shore? Was that the one where Volkner was leader? In that area, I'm pretty sure she does show up in the games. So yeah, she's a really cool character that I really like her design. And of course, there's the pain of having to face your first ever Steel type gym leader, and especially having Steelix, which is Steel Ground, which is a bitch of a combo. I don't know, it's just she's a really fun gym leader, I think, and definitely deserving of the number 7 spot. Number 6 for me, my 6th favorite, is Price. Now, I really liked Price's story, especially in the anime, where he was sort of like the champion and he got burned in battle and he thought that his Pokemon abandoned him, but it was really frozen in ice trying to get medicine to heal him. So, like, it was just so great. It was one of the deeper stories in Pokemon, one of the darker stories, really. But Price was just so cool to me. His gym battle was really memorable in the games to me. because it was one of those where it was like a bitch to get past him and the Lake of Rage storyline and the especially the, what is it, the puzzle in the mountain after him. As a little kid, for me, that was like the biggest pain. That was one of the hardest things in Pokemon games as a kid for me, is getting past that mountain at right after you defeat him in the gym battle. Now, getting into the top 5, my 5th favorite gym leader ever is Gardenia. And this is gonna sound terrible. A huge reason for that is I just find Gardenia so weirdly sexy. I do not know why, but I find Gardenia very oddly sexy. And her team is a really cool team setup. I like her gym battle. She's probably the most one of the most memorable second gym leaders in the games. Not the most memorable, but definitely one of them. And I don't know, she's just, I really like her character in the anime as well. I like Gardenia all around. Number 4 for me is going to be Sabrina. Now, Sabrina's one that from the anime, she was the most memorable gym leader for me. I absolutely loved how, like, Ash lost to her, then got Haunter, and then came back with Haunter. Like, that whole storyline and, like, her past and stuff in the anime was really cool. And she just sticks out in my head as one of the ones that I remember most from my childhood. And beyond that, I really like her later redesigns in other games. I thought the redesigns were really cool. My 3rd favorite gym leader ever is my waifu, Roxy. Roxy is awesome. Poison types are my favorite, and she is the coolest poison type gym leader. I think she's like the cutest thing ever. I love that beyond being a gym leader, that she's also in the band and does all the other stuff and has the little story with her father going on. I like that about all the Gen 5 gym leaders, that they had stories and things they did outside of just being a gym leader. But man, Roxy's just so cute and awesome, and the song from her gym is really cute. It's adorable. I love Roxy in every way, and I don't know, just Roxy and Scolipede is my favorite it's my favorite pair, like, between the gym leader and her Pokemon. Like, I love Roxy and Scolipede. So, yeah, I can't express how much I love Roxy's character. Number 2 for me is Whitney. A lot of people will probably disagree with that, but I enjoy really challenging stuff, and Whitney's fight was always a pain in the ass to me. No matter how prepared I thought I was, something would happen, just blind luck, I would miss, and then she would build up that rollout and sweep my team with it. Just no matter how prepared I thought I was, something odd would happen, and I would just get demolished 5 times at least before I was able to beat her. So, I don't know, I really like that. And again, her design is sexy, but I don't know. Guys, we have to milk Whitney. But she's such a good gym leader. I like Whitney a lot. Her personality, I think a lot of people don't like, but I thought it was kind of cute, so I'm into it. I liked Whitney as a character and a gym leader. Now, my favorite gym leader in all of Pokemon is Wallace. Now, Wallace is so cool. He has a really strong team of a really common Pokemon type, the most common type being water, especially in Hoenn. So it was really awesome to see somebody take water types and make a good, strong team out of them. I mean, especially I think that in some battles he had like I don't think he had any Ludicolo, but he had like a electric water with the lantern, or Whiscash with ground water. Yeah, Whiscash was ground water. I always forget about Whiscash even existing, really. We had Walrein, the ice and water. Like, his team was always really difficult and cool to fight, and I absolutely loved him as a champion, him becoming champion in the sequels. Even though Steven Stone is my favorite champion, I still liked that, even though he was replaced, I still really enjoyed the replacement. Wallace was friggin' awesome. Also, I just like his story and design, and I like how he, like, plays a part in the actual story. which wasn't that common for gym leaders in the first 3 generations, and even Gen 4 the gym leaders didn't play much a part in the story. So I really liked that he did actual things, and he's just cool all around. So that's my list. I really do hope you all enjoyed. Like if you liked it. Don't forget to comment down there and tell me your favorite gym leaders. I'm really interested to know, and what you think of my favorite gym leaders. If you thought I was really creepy to think that the cartoon was, or the drawing was sexy. Subscribe for more Pokemon videos and like Tower of God, One Piece, Walking Dead, and a bunch more. Definitely going to be coming out with a bunch more videos whenever. So, like all the time, really. I post like 3 videos a day. It's kind of a lot. Geez, I hope that didn't make me sound like I think a lot of myself. But yeah, it's a lot of work to put out that many videos, but I absolutely love doing it. So it's like one of those things where it's work, but I love doing it so much that I still want to keep doing it 2 or 3 times a day. So yeah. Sorry, that got like way off on a tangent, but I like doing that. It lets me and you guys talk back and forth like on a more personal level. And that's again why I do the Hot Q&A videos. I really like talking to you all on a more personal level. This has gotten way off topic. So follow on Twitter if you want to. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time.